What's up, guys? It's Johnny Valentine with Gain Solar, and this is going to be an exterior walk around of this farmhouse that we're going to be fixing up. So this is going to be a series of videos that's going to deviate from the norms of the solar. We're going to be doing a couple of fix-ups, and I am going to be putting some solar on this place, so if you stick around the whole time, there'll be plenty for you. I'm mainly putting this up here because I don't really know how to fix up exteriors, and hoping people will chime in and tell me what to do. I'm going to be hiring a lot of people. I know I need a roof. There's just a lot of weird stuff on this house. Yes, this is the place that we just bought. It's about a mile from my house, and not a lot of people don't know this, but we bought an old house a couple of years ago, and me and my dad fixed it up, and it was like house flipping boot camp, and I really can't get enough of that pain. Why would I want to do glorious solar projects when I can crawl up under nasty old houses and waller around in the ratness? So one of the main things that I'm concerned about is the windows. These windows are like caving in. They got new sashes, but then the sills are like falling back in. I'm worried about rodents. These are the things that are like keeping me up at night. I'm thinking about the rodents and all the ornate trim. There's just so many spots, I don't know if I can get it on the film. They see this right here. There's just spot after spot after spot where this guy's tried to stop the rats from coming in. And then over here, the way that these sections come onto the house, they come on underneath instead of up top. I'll just be honest with you, folks. I'm a little bit freaked out about whether or not I can make it all good and make it all right. I know I can. I just a question of how much money we're gonna have to throw at it, right? There's another spot. So there's just all these spots. So the first big question is, do you re-side the thing, or do you try to fix all the problems? Here's a front porch. Front porch is not that bad, but there's problems like there. Rat town. And I have noticed that there have been rats in here, so I'm trying to figure this all out. And all these bushes up in the front of this house, I'm getting my buddy Scott here, and I think he's just gonna do away with all that. So you really can't see the front of this farmhouse. It's kind of creepy right now. I want this to be like, oh, that's a sweet little window up there, instead of like, I hope a ghost in a wedding. Anyway, walking around, I'm pretty sure what they did here is they slapped a bunch of vinyl siding on this house, and before they did it, they just put foam all over the existing wood siding. And it's got about 3/4 of an inch of basically styrofoam, and then you've got your existing siding. So existing siding, 3/4 of an inch of styrofoam, and vinyl. And I really hate the vinyl. Also, what I really want to do, this is the solar side of the house. This is the south side, which is a business end, if you will. I really want to go from here to here and just continue this roof line out all the way. The way that window meets up in that corner is bad. And then I'd love to catch it right here and connect this roof line and just have one big south facing solar area. And those roof lines will be big enough to just fill up with panels. But I'm pretty treed in. This is probably going to be a ground mount. There's the greenhouse. It's a Lord and Burnham, which is apparently a pretty good greenhouse. And this guy is just all gardened up. I mean, it's just crazy the amount of decrementals. I think he would just go to there's a fig tree. I think he would just go to now I'm gonna go up on this porch. But the greenhouse is in pretty good shape. It's a Lord and Burnham. Yeah, I'm hoping this greenhouse will be nice. The crawl space, I'm not even gonna do a crawl space tour yet, but it's pretty dang nasty in there. Gotta get that crawl space dry. But there's a couple of broken panes. I don't know if you can still buy Lord and Burnham glass, but I've heard the name before. I think I can. And I'm just about out of battery here, so I'm gonna finish the tour. But these have got to come out. These two bay windows are so stupid the way that the guy put them in. Just totally wrong. You can see if I get over here to the side, the bay windows are they stuck so far out that he had to get all crazy. So I'm gonna take the bay windows out. And then the deck, I'm just gonna pressure wash it and paint it for now. See how the bay windows stick out way too far? And it causes them to do this weird stuff with the siding. I want to show you guys this crown molding is everywhere underneath there's like fascia and then crown molding, and it's like, how am I gonna do a drip edge? Like, I guess it's all gotta come off. But this is old do what's right in your own eyes siding co. Look at where they're all worried about rats. It's just like, I'm gonna buy this window and stick it up here for you. And then it comes out past the edge of the house and he's like, oh, window, I'll do windows. So anyway, she's gonna be a farmhouse. Probably it as far as, unless you guys, I don't think you guys can see any more film, because anytime somebody calls me, I lose my picture on my live stream. But there's the back side of the house. So this would be the west side of the house, and it's actually really pretty down here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like a creek down here, and there's actually falling water. I'll see if I can give you a shot of the falling water. Can people still see me, or am I gone? Is my video gone? Nobody's answering. Probably is. So here's my little waterfall. Got a little falling water. It's a little swimming hole with a beer bottle down in there. So got a little creek in the back. Every time we come back here, my boy's in the creek. Oh, there goes a frog right into it. Yep, there goes a frog right in. It's a cool little, kind of like fern gully down here. So yeah, this is the farmhouse fix-up. So I don't know. I'm sorry if you guys are following this for a solar channel, but the truth of the matter is, my mama also watches this channel, and apparently she wants to see the farmhouse fix-up just as bad as I do. So hopefully I'm not going to break the bank. This will be a nice place for the family. And if any of you guys are siding guys or flippers or anything like that, and you've worked on these difficult old exteriors, I sure would appreciate anybody chiming in. Because man, I'm intimidated. It's enough to have 4 kids and a solar business and be worrying about flipping a house, but I guess there's a big part of me that wanted to do it, because I was really trying to get this place when it was up for sale. So now we got it. This belonged to my wife's granddad. My wife's granddad moved this house here. It was an old family house. He moved it here. I think it's from the 1890s. He bought the property that was on a couple miles away, moved it here. Her uncles lived here and some other people, and she has aunts on both sides that remember the place, babysitting kids here. And then they sold it to a lawyer, and then the lawyer sold it to a doctor, and I actually went to school with the doctor's son. He's still a friend of mine. And I can remember being here when it was really nice, and then he passed away and the place kind of sat vacant for a couple of years. So this place is, we know a good bit about the history of it, and we're gonna take something broken and bring it back. I even wrote a little song about it. It's like, bought me a farm down on Green Hill. Started to work, now I'm working there still. Old fella bought it and he fixed it up nice. Then he let it go, now I'm fixing her twice. Something like that. Down on Green Hill. So this is Johnny Valentine with Gain Solar, signing out. Thanks for watching the farmhouse fix up. There's gonna be lots of stuff here. There's just gonna be endless material. Down on Green Hill, I'm a fixing her still.